There's breaking news for you. The breaking news is from the Afar region of Ethiopia. We know that we were discussing in previous videos that while all fronts are being started, Tigray from all sides is being encircled. Why is there silence on Afar front? In zone 2 of Afar region, Birhale, the Lol, Abala, because a few days ago, Eritrean forces entered Afar from, they were seen in Birhale and the Lol. Now we have an update for you. It seems that a new front from the east towards Mekelle has been opened. Secondly, viewers, Ethiopian government has lodged a complaint with the UN Security Council. The complaint is against French representative at the UN Security Council. France is presiding over UN Security Council session these days. A French representative is heading UN Security Council because at UN Security Council, presidency rotates, and now France is heading the UNSC. Ethiopia has lodged a complaint against French representative about a letter which was written by Tigray People Liberation Front to UN Security Council. What is this complaint about? Firstly, viewers, Ethiopia, Tigray, Eritrea war. We know that yesterday from northern side, major fronts were opened. Zalambasa, Rama, then Shire, Shiraro, Sirona, and fighting was reported on several fronts. On Tigray Eritrea border in western direction as well, from Takeze, from Volkait, fronts were open to encircle Tigray. We were discussing in previous videos that why is that Eritreans and Afar forces are not moving into Tigray, or they are moving close to Tigray from afar, because a few days ago, if you remember, I did a video and I reported about entry of Eritrean forces in the Afar region of Ethiopia. In Birhale town, locals stopped Eritrean forces. They blocked the road. They were against the entry of Eritrean forces in Afar. They did not want Afar to be another battlefront. Later, regional government officials intervened. Eritrean forces were allowed to pass through Afar, to pass through Birhale, which is in zone 2 of Afar region. So, several sources have reported that there is deployment of Eritrean military in Afar. But the military was not moving towards Abala, towards Tigray, towards Mekelle. And mainly when Tigray forces launched their offensive on Wollo on the 24th of August last month, fighting was only in those Afar areas which share border with Wollo. And those areas are in zone 4 of Afar region. In zone 4 of Afar region is Yellow, there is Gulina. Tigray fighters entered Yellow and they reportedly captured some parts of Gulina as well. Zobel is in Gulina. So, Yellow, Gulina, all are in zone 4 of Afar region, which shares border with Wollo, with southern Tigray. Now we are talking about zone 2 of Afar region. Abala, Megale, Rabeti, Birhale, the Lol, where Eritrean forces entered, and reportedly a new front has been opened by Ethiopian National Defense Force and Afar forces. No mention of Eritrean military, but I wouldn't be surprised if I come to know that Eritreans are a part of this offensive. Now fighting is being reported in Zone 2 of Afar region. Have a look at this map. You can see the Zone 2 of Afar region. Main cities, main towns in Zone 2 are Abala, there is Birhale, Magale, Rabati, Kanaba, Dalol. And Eritreans entered Dalol and Birhale, we confirmed a few days ago. It means that now Ethiopian forces, Afar regional forces, they try to move from Birhale towards Abala, and then they'll try to enter Tigray. Mekelle is their target. So far, fighting is not in Tigray. Reportedly, in Tigray, Afar border areas, Zone 2 of Afar region, there is heavy fighting ongoing. And we know that on Abala front, Tigray forces withdrew a few months ago, but they were in control of some high places close to Abala. So it's not that Eritrean forces or ENDF have entered Tigray from afar. So far, heavy fighting is being reported in Zone 2 of Afar region between Tigray fighters and ENDF and regional forces in border areas. Can these attacking forces enter Tigray? Because Abala is not far away from Mekelle. Now from all sides, Tigray is being encircled. It is defending its territory. Question is, will now TDF withdraw from Vuldia, from Volo, from the surroundings of Vuldia? Or will it try to hold on to its gains in Volo? It's a very important question, because if Abala falls and if somehow A2 highway comes under Eritrean control, EDF control, Tigray's supply lines for its forces in Volo could be cut off. So in coming hours, we will see what happens. But so far, Tigray forces are trying to defend their territories. Fighting is in border areas. Second words, Ethiopian government officially lodged a complaint against French representative at UN Security Council. France is heading UN Security Council meetings these days. Rotational presidency of UN Security Council is of France these days. On the 8th of September this month, a French representative circulated a letter to UN Security Council members. This letter was written by Tigray People Liberation Front TPLF leader, Tigray President Bratson Gabriel to UN Security Council, to UN Secretary General. The letter was circulated 2 days after the circulation of the letter. On the 10th of September, Ethiopian representative at UN lodged a formal complaint against France. Ethiopian government claimed that France violated UN laws by considering a letter written by a group which is a terrorist group according to Ethiopian constitution. That UN Security Council was not authorized to consider letter written by a non-state actor. Ethiopia wants UN Security Council French representative to rectify the error, to acknowledge the mistake. What we have learned is that this is not the first time that a letter written by a group is being considered by UN Security Council. UN Security Council in the past has discussed letters written by other groups in the world. So it seems that Ethiopia will not get any relief. Ethiopian complaint will be rejected. It's not violation of UN Security Council bylaws. That is what we learned. But the development shows that Ethiopia does not want UN Security Council to consider any communication, any letter from TPLF, from Tigray regional government. We have not received official response of UN Security Council so far, but what we have learned is that the complaint will not be entertained by UN Security Council. It will be rejected reportedly. It's not a violation of UN Security Council bylaws. But we'll update you if UN Security Council apologizes for what it did, or if it rejects Ethiopian government's complaint. I think we're watching.